Oh, by the way, Hollywood, the thing I want to ask you, well, I think this for both of them. I think Cole, Kendrick, and Drake benefited from something that I don't think a lot of people talking about, and that's the fact that rap is not developing artists, because country music is developing artists.
Right.
R&B is developing artists right now. I gave his album an 8. He's developing right now. You kind of see with JID starting in Kendrick cousin, Baby King. You start seeing King slowly develop. I'm like, I don't know why they developed this late, but they developed. I'm noticing like country music, R&B, they all having artists that develop, while hip hop literally tells you, just throws the young kids out there, and if you don't sell, it's done. Like the label is just throwing you away. And I think Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole actually benefited from that, because they still the big three, even though they almost 40. And I'm like, because when they came up, Wayne then was in their 30s, Kanye, and then you had Jay-Z a little older, but you always had that like stable group out.
Right.
But now I'm like, dog, if you don't sell right away and do numbers, Travis Scott the only one in that little gap between. And he don't really be out there much. So I want to know, do you think that same thing? Because I've been noticing that too. I'm looking at country music. They, despite how you feel about Morgan Wallen, they developing him. They even developing black people like Shabuzi. They slowly bringing him up. Do you see R&B with Giveon and them? What's the other young kid name that just had an album that was fire?
Leon Thomas?
Leon Thomas been developing too, but it's another one. It's one that just started coming out recently. I can't think of his name right now. Mario, you think I don't know, it's another one.
I'll figure his name out. But I do agree. To be honest, I equate rap like big three to like the anime's big three. You know what I mean? And like, cause like as long as a motherfucking Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, whatever exists.
Brent Faiyaz.
Oh, Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I do like his last album. That joint was fire. But like, I feel like as long as like those superpowers exist, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, as long as they still exist and they still making quality music, it's gonna be hard for the up and comers to come up and surpass them, especially when the music that they making isn't as quality either. Like, I mean, and it is true. I mean, we see these artists that come out, labels just throw them out there, and when they bomb, all right, nigga, you done. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look at Morgan Wallen's early numbers. Look at Shabuzi early numbers, and then look at it develop. And I'm like, even like Brent Faiyaz and Giveon and all them numbers now. You look how they started and nobody cared. But if you ain't popping up on if you ain't rapping, you ain't initially coming out, and you do 20K your first album, niggas gonna say you suck. I think it's possibly part of like even the culture of rap now with numbers and academics. No other group, country, R&B, none of the group care about numbers as much as rap.
Right.
So I'm like, that's gonna also be an issue because you can't grow. Like, I thought niggas making fun of Jid. That's all you can sell. What it was, 30K, 40K. That's all you can do. And I'm like, bro, he's supposed to be up next. Let him grow into that 20K.
Right.
Instead, you talking about he trash because he can sell. I'm like, it's not. So I'm not just saying it's the labels for not developing, and it's like
it's the media, it's the fans. You know what I mean? A lot of like you said, a lot of motherfuckers don't get these new artists a chance to grow. You know what I mean? Because we've seen people in the past that first album may not hit, and then they come out in the next one. You know what I mean? Next joint do their thing, like I mean. So, I think a lot of these new rappers aren't getting a chance to show improvement or getting a chance to, getting a chance to actually hone their craft. That is a very glaring point to look at. Like, damn, you see all these other
Baby King because who they respond to, so they get a chance because Jid is with Cole,
with J. Cole,
and King is with Kendrick. So they like, okay, you don't sell well, but they co-sign you,
right?
But everybody else, if you ain't got that co-sign, it's like you could technically say Drake had the Wayne co-sign and Cole had the Jay-Z co-sign, and then Kendrick had the Drake co-sign, but again, but it's been years between that gap. Only Travis Scott kind of had the Kanye cosign, I guess.
Yeah, he did.
So I guess it's just Travis Scott in that little gap. So so when people wonder why Drake, Kendrick, and Cole not in rotation while rap is suffering, I'm like, we shit on everybody to get a chance.
Right. You know what I mean? We ain't giving nobody else a chance to sell. You know what I mean?
And then y'all get mad at Lil Baby or the Baby for trying something different.
Right.
I'm out.
All right. But yeah, that's a thought I was just having after listening to this album. I'm like, bro, who? Because I've been seeing that, like, hip-hop ain't the same without Drake. And I'm like, why is hip-hop? Hip-hop ain't never been about one person. We've literally seen two legends go, like, get their life ended. And it kept going. So you saying that Kendrick and Drake right now go away? Ain't nobody gonna take over the mantle. We got to depend on the 50-year-olds.
We're gonna have to. Hove gonna have to come back.
You know what I'm saying? What? Hey, so all I want to know is your thoughts on it. Cause I'm like,
yeah, I do feel like we are at a point in hip hop where it's like, I want to see somebody from the new mode take the reins. You know what I mean? Because, like, niggas is getting older. Eventually, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, all them niggas is going to stop rapping. Like, you know what I mean?
We don't even have a semblance of a big three.
Like,
don't have a clue who them niggas will be.
Like, that's why I said it's kind of like with anime, dog. Like, you know what I mean? You got your DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Bleach. They at the apex. That's like Kendrick, Cole, Drake. I guess you would put Future up there as well. You know what I mean?
And then, I don't really put him.
You know what I mean? You got all the other shows that kind of hit, but they not as legendary as the other three. Like, you got your My Heroes, your Fire Forces, your fucking Attack on Titans, and your fucking Black Clovers and all that shit. Like, they fire, but they not mainstays like them other Jones that I named. You know what I mean? And that's how it is right now in music.
I guess all 11 will be Travis Scott.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't got no new mainstay niggas that we can look towards and be like, you know what? These young boys, they next up. Like, even with the music I'm listening to now, I can't name you one new nigga that I feel like can take the reins and is about to. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be Lil Baby, but he don't drop consistently enough. You know what I mean? You know, I felt like Gunna could have been in there, but he had the shit with the snitching shit. So, but he still sell though. You know what I mean? The nigga still, every Gunna project I heard is fire. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like he has enough to become the face of the new era. Like, I mean, I don't see nobody out there with that mantle yet. Like, I feel like with Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, not only do they make good music, all three of them niggas can rap. That's the big takeaway out of everything. Like, they can actually put pen to paper and make it sound good. You know what I mean? I think that's what we lacking right now. I don't feel like there's one new guy that I can point to and be like, you know what, bar for bar, he could stand next to the big three and make them sweat. Like, I don't see that person right now.
So I'm looking at it. Kendrick and Drake, the party next door, they came out in 2024, right? Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
They was two of the three biggest because you had Kendrick 2025 album sales breakdown. Kendrick GNX 2 million. That's a 2024 album. This is for 2025. Party Next Door is second with 1.15 million. Drake and Party Next Door 1.28 million. So these albums older than last year's, and so they biggest like boom is from 2024. That's a problem. And then you got BigXthaPlug, who is fourth in hip hop with 751K. But that's like Drake. If that's like almost damn than Drake's first week sales.
Right.
If you go to the bed, then you got Tyler the Creator with 722K, but I think that was even in 2024, wasn't
it? Yeah, 2024 or 2025. Yeah.
Then you got Lil Baby Wham, which is 667K. So I'm like, Kendrick and Drake still at the top, and the A album came out the year before. And then you got Playboy Cardi and BigXthaPlug. BigXthaPlug is he got a guy. What's that guy name to be Wham? I just saw his name. I don't know how I forgot his name.
Oh shoot!
They got a whole.
I forgot that nigga name. But I know you talking about.
It's all with an Art Rasso, right? What's his name? They got a little group. They got the 6WA group that I've been starting to listen to, and they kind of blowing up. Rosama, that nigga, boy. I'm like, if he got the thing about him though, he got to get like attention though.
Yeah.
And they're like this area in the South and Louisiana. Oh, he hot right now. But I'm like, dang, we got to get him like New York and LA and shit. Rosama.
Yeah, I like him. He's nice.
Rosama. That 6WA project nice too. If y'all ain't listened to it, it came out earlier this year.